we're in a bit of an unfortunate spot. Just fell through some boards and are now here. Of course, this is just lovely. Now, light the torch to continue the story.
Na warte, du Biest.
Is that a troll? Great.
Und wie hat dir das gefallen, hä? Danke für das Licht. Das hat ihn geblendet. Diese Mistviecher haben was gegen Fackeln. Vielleicht haben wir so eine Möglichkeit, aus dieser Hölle wieder herauszukommen. Oh, ach ja. Ich bin Celebro. Ihr habt da auch eine hübsche Beule am Kopf, wie ich sehe. Schöne Schweinerei. Irgendjemand hat uns niedergeknüppelt. Oder besser gesagt, irgendetwas. Und wie es aussieht, haben wir jetzt ein Problem. Diese Bestien hier betrachten uns wohl als Futter. Das jedenfalls würde die ganzen Toten überall erklären. Wir müssen hier raus. Und zwar schnell, bevor noch mehr von diesen Ungeheuern aufkreuzen. Zum Glück habt ihr eine Fackel. So finden wir den Weg. Die Trolle haben uns hierher gebracht. Demnach gibt es auch irgendwo einen Ausgang. Oh, wenn ich herausbekomme, wer für diesen Brief verantwortlich ist, ich sage euch.
So, you got a letter too, then?
Ja, habe ich.
Just like you, I suppose. The author was anonymous.
Der Verfasser war anonym. Die Nachricht lag einfach vor meiner Haustür. Es hieß, ich solle mich zum Bergwerk westlich der Abtei Tirin begeben. Als ich den verlassenen Stollen betrat, wurde ich von den Bestien niedergeschlagen. Mit euch haben sie dasselbe gemacht. Dann bin ich hier wieder aufgewacht. Es scheint, als ließen diese Bestien ihre Opfer am Leben. Zumindest so lange, bis es ihnen danach gelüstet. Das hält das Fleisch frisch. Was rede ich da? Beim Schöpfer, diese Situation geht mir gehörig gegen den Strich. Und ihr seid auch wegen dieses Briefes hier, ja? Mir scheint, als hätte uns der Verfasser mit Absicht hierher gelockt. Wenn ich je herausfinde, von wem dieser Brief stammt. Aber zunächst müssen wir hier raus, nicht wahr? Also ihr solltet mit der Fackel vorgehen. Ich gebe euch Deckung. Dort liegt ein Dolch auf dem Boden. Den solltet ihr mitnehmen. Ich habe keine Ahnung, wie tief wir in diesem Stollen stecken. Aber diese Mine war sehr ertragreich und ist somit alles andere als klein. Reden wir nicht so viel. Nicht, dass sie uns hören.
Okay. Well, grab a couple of things. And now, get moving. And this is probably a good place to explain this. Unlike how I usually do Elder Scrolls games, I am not going to be taking the time to explore every little nook and cranny in an effort to find anything just because I can. Beyond like necessary tools for doing things that you pick up in here, I'm just kind of going to be bolting for the exit. Because, quite frankly, there's a lot of places in here with nothing, so I'm just going to be skipping them, largely. And if you don't like that, that's fine, but let me just assure you that I'm only going to be doing that for this dungeon because... this mine, rather. Because, like I said, I played around in it a little bit, so I know that there's not a whole lot to find beyond the couple of little plot-related things you need to pick up, that I just mentioned. Great. More trolls. Please kill them. I am a pussy. I'm a bit of a pansy when it comes to using bladed weapons. And him killing them gives us the experience points. That's very nice, I have to admit. And we have the Oblivion thing of harvesting plants. I'll just harvest these real quick. Health potion, some gold, a hand size, and a ladle. Okay then. And if I can figure out how to make it compatible, then I may switch out using the mouse and keyboard for a 360 controller. Just because the clicking noises are a good deal less audible with a controller than using a mouse and keyboard with my mechanical keyboard. Let's put that on there and get our asses out of here. I do not want to be in this mine any longer than strictly necessary. Okay then, what have we got around here? That goes to the Shadow Song mine, but I want to check over here on the off chance there's something worth picking up with this guy. Pickaxe. You can work stones to mine valuable materials, because there are a handful of things that we do want to actually get. And the damn pickaxe broke, so we can no longer do that. I got a bit of ore, but the pickaxe broke. I didn't actually know it could break, you know, because, like I said, I played that a little before, and the pickaxe didn't break at all for me when I was last playing. It let me get literally everything off of there. Different playthroughs. I guess it's sort of a chance thing? I don't know. These loading screens are pretty cool, though, I'll give them that. It's a lot better than the vanilla Oblivion stuff, which at this point I've kind of gotten pretty tired of, so if it was Oblivion, I'd just be editing that shit out. Another pickaxe, bloodline, gold nugget, a dead body. I'll take everything you got on you. Tongs, hammer, shovel. Could go back and get some more of that ore, but honestly I don't think I'm gonna. It's really best just to continue on. Oh shit. That was a close one.
Schnell, macht keine Pause.
Not even gonna react to the cave-in? Jesus. This guy's tough. Or divines, I suppose, would be the correct term. And when we first played this, I just clicked endlessly on this thing trying to figure out how to get through it with a tool. You don't need a tool, I don't think. You just literally walk through it. Not even kidding. That's all you need to do. Now, I'd rather like to have some equipment on me. So, let's see if there's anything else. No, nothing to put on. But now, I'm going to save the game. This is just a thing with me in Elder Scrolls games. I tend to save what most people would consider an unhealthy amount, just because these games make me paranoid. And certain things that you have happen a bit later on in this mine do not help with my paranoia. If anything, they make it worse. And that's all I'm saying. You have precisely jack shit for me to find. What's we got over here? Couple of potions. He's running off? Damn it, dude. Get back here. Wait for me. Don't be so impatient next time. Could have got yourself killed. Beware. Why does that give me a bad feeling? Beyond the fact that it's a sign that says beware, I mean. Oh, pointing in the direction we just came. Or is it? Alright. Much as I would love to just cower here and not discover why we were sent to this mine to die, I'm such a coward, we have to press on, I'm afraid. As much as that just makes me want to cry. So, we'll continue. There's some stuff over here I want to pick up. Iron ore, another pickaxe, because as we learned back there, pickaxes have a tendency to break. And I don't like that. Skeleton has some crap on it. And for some reason, I'm a bone collector. Don't ask me why. What was that? Is that little yellow bar the remaining time my torch has on it or something? Wouldn't surprise me. It is a torch after all. It's going to have finite use until it burns out. Apparently these trolls are vulnerable when around a torch. Meaning... and I need to check the map. Meaning that since they're vulnerable around a torch, we want to have that torch. For as long as we can manage. Okay. I'm pretty sure walking through an unknown mist like this qualifies as a stupid thing to do. And of course I would do it regardless of that. But apparently I am supposed to go in this direction. I do remember that now. Using the minuscule amounts of foreknowledge that I possess of this mod. Shite. I can't cry for my companion to save me because he seems to be MIA, so we're on our own. Come on, die. And he turns up just in the nick of time to save our worthless asses. You have excellent timing, my friend. You really do. There's a chest guard and an easy blessing. Some rotten boards. Smush. Now let's move on. It's also quick save to satisfy my paranoia. Oh dear. Help! Yeah, we are essentially just cowering from everything because At this moment in time, we did, according to that backstory, if you remember, come from an abbey, or something to that effect, so I think it's pretty reasonable to assume that your character does not know how to fight when you start playing Nehrim, because abbeys don't tend to offer combat training. It's part of their curriculum alongside how to pray properly and some such. Now, do they? At least, I don't think they do. Of course, I've never been to an abbey, so what do I know?
Seht, dort vorne ist Licht. Vielleicht
There
befindet
goes
sich
our
dort oben ein
torch.
Ausgang. Wartet einen Moment.
I have a bad feeling about this. Fuck me. Celebro was killed by a cave troll. This one looks different than the trolls we have met until now. Stronger and with black fur. I think it would be safer to run instead of confronting it. Yes, it would. So run, 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 run. Levers and switches can trigger traps. Timed correctly, you can also use traps against enemies. Pull the lever to lower the gate. Pull that lever now. Yeah, screw you. But, spoilers, this is not going to be the last we see of that troll. And he unfortunately likes to stick around for a while. It's one of his things. I won't explain more because that would spoil some of the few things I do know about this mod. But I am gonna save the game again. But yeah, that's honestly one of the most terrifying moments in what I've experienced of Nehrim so far. It's just the presence of that damn troll. He just comes out of nowhere, and it's literally impossible to kill him by conventional means. All you have to do is run. Like, say what you will about this, but that moment on its own is excellent for the whole horror factor. And now, let's see if I can't equip us with some different items that would look better. Just for the hell of it. This minor equipment, I think, is the best for us to go with for now. And with how much of a wuss we are in fighting, this might surprise you to learn, but actually combat is going to be one of the things we're going to be specializing in during this playthrough, because it's just a thing that I have. I'm not fond of the vanilla stealth mechanics in Oblivion, as probably anyone could have guessed, just because it's vanilla Oblivion stealth mechanics, and they tend to suck rather horribly. So, as a result of that, I'm steering away from any stealth-based playthroughs just because I do not honestly know if Nehrim modifies the stealth mechanics enough to make it worthwhile. So we're going to be doing a kind of battle mage or spell sword type playthrough, and I still haven't decided if our primary weapon is going to be a mace or a sword, but we're going to be mostly focusing around a one-handed weapon with a bit of destruction, alteration magic, as well as restoration to heal us up, that sort of thing. But time to move on, I think. Interesting. What are all these barrels spread around for? Fuck. Yeah. Anyone could have, with half a brain, could have figured this out, but I knew that was coming because I have played through this part before, but seriously, knowing that it's coming does not make it any less terrifying. I was literally petrified the first time that I played through this. Sorry, you're on your own. I have my own murderous troll problem to deal with, and he's climbing on top of my cart. God. I am going to save the game here, because there's a chance I will die once we arrive over there, because this guy is going to try and jump me. Run for it. Run for it. Get us the hell out of here. Fuck. Get me out of here. 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 Oh, thank God. Yeah, not so tough when you're behind some bars, now are you? I am telling you, that troll is one of the most terrifying opponents ever, and honestly, this is shockingly easy to figure out, but the reason he terrifies me so much is just because he can't be killed by conventional means. Doesn't matter how many times you stabbed him with a dagger, you're not gonna kill him. At least as far as I can tell. You have to do things according to the mod's plot. And just the fact that he's invincible until you figure out how to harm him just makes him so much more terrifying. I mean, let me just use an example from Alien Isolation. To those of you who've played that game, the thing that makes the alien so terrifying to me in that game isn't really how it can turn up from anywhere and just kill you without you even knowing it was there, although that certainly contributes. No, the thing that I find the most petrifying about the alien in that game is the fact that you can't kill it. It's invincible. That's what scares me the most about it. An unkillable enemy is honestly the most terrifying thing you could ever have, in my opinion. Torn note. What's this now? The incidents with the trolls in recent days have become more and more numerous. No one knows where the bastards come from. What worries me most, however, is the Black Beast. His coat is the color of coal, he is larger than the other trolls, and has red eyes. I've seen it myself. This black troll does not seem to care very much for his own kind either. The other miners have found several mangled troll corpses. Trying to defeat him in battle would be folly, as our friend Solano, or whatever his name is, found out to his fate. I have to try anyway, and will set a trap for the beast. We have found that he is terrified of fire. What's more, his skin begins to simmer if he comes near a torch. I have therefore set up 4 mounts for torches in the small cave in which he's been frequently seen. If one were to put a torch in each mount, the troll wouldn't be able to escape and would burn. Let's hope that it will work. Torches are certainly not plentiful here, so I stored some in the box on the shelf. I fear that if we do not master the Black Troll, we will soon lose this part of the mine. It just has to work. In a note, I found out that the black troll is very sensitive to fire. Some torches can be found somewhere in this room. According to the note, I can put them into the appropriate devices in another cave and burn the troll. Yes, let's hope this works, though. I honestly have my doubts. Just because it seems too easy. You put some torches somewhere and suddenly the bastard dies. That just seems a little too easy as far as I'm concerned. Now, where are these torches? Looks like they're up here somewhere. This is gonna take a while, isn't it? They had to spawn up there. I don't even know how I'm supposed to get to that place. Oh. Seriously, though. How? How do I get up there? If this is broken and I have to cheat, I am going to be so pissed. But really, how do I get there? Is what I want to know. My athletics has increased by jumping around a lot. Oh, and that will knock it down, eh? Well, it's better than nothing, I suppose. That's 3 of the torches. Now, where did the 4th go? No, seriously, where is it? Oh, balls. Where is it? This 4th one does not seem to... Ah, there it is. I found 4 torches, and with them I should be able to kill the black troll. This will be necessary as it appears I need a key to open the gate, which undoubtedly will be somewhere in the troll's nest. Oh, god damn it. You mean we can't just sneak past the troll and let it be? We have to actually kill it? Not gonna lie, I am not looking forward to this. Having to kill this troll. Because that thing scares the crap out of me. It really does. Before we do anything, I'm going to heal myself a little bit. I did say we're going to be a mage in this playthrough. Well, a battle mage / spell sword, so we may as well get started on that. And now... into the depths. One of them. I'll run from the damn thing while I light the others. Come on, get the last one. And run away so it doesn't brutally slaughter me. Yes! I have successfully killed the black troll. Now I should look around for a key. Who knows what the troll has been eating? I should search him. I have now gained enough experience points to level up. Open your diary inside the inventory to receive a level up. So, a little change to how leveling up works. You don't do it while sleeping anymore, but by using an item. And I gotta be honest, guys. I did not think this would work. I figured it was going to fail, then we were going to have to run away and then find some other method to actually kill this guy. I did not think that the torch method was going to work. And I'm still not sure why it would burn him in such a wide area. Or why whoever wrote that entry was able to set them up here in what seems to be basically his home at all. Really. I don't know. Apparently he ate the key. I have enough expa to level up though, so that's nice. But honestly, that black troll is terrifying. Even though he is dead now, I am still petrified that I'll walk around the next corner and find out he is not as dead as I think. Which is entirely possible. Level up achieved. I've earned 10 leveling points and can increase my attributes with them when I visit an instructor for training, apparently. Intelligence, willpower. And endurance, I think. We want to be, like I said, kind of like a spell sort of battle mage, so that's what I need. Open the door. Downside, we're alone. Although that's been the case for a while. Plus side, the black troll appears to not be alive. Yes, I said not be alive. I'm avoiding using the D word because I'm afraid if I do, he'll just come back and jump me again or something. Food potion. Lever. Why the hell is that like this? I mean, really. A swinging log with some chains on it. This is such a bizarre design choice for a door. Inside a mine, too. This is such a weird place, honestly. I cannot wait to get the fuck out of here. Really. Another one of them. Just with some iron arrows. I'm not interested in archery, but maybe I can sell them for a few gold. But who knows? Nehrim might not even use gold as the primary currency, or they might give it a different name than Elder Scrolls. I really do not know. As I said, I know precisely bugger all about this universe. Christ. Come on, die. Die, damn you. Die, die, die. Heal my ass up a little more. Thank you. I don't care if these things are just the ordinary trolls. They are terrifying to just be jumped by like this. Another one? I guess that little thing is kind of like the health bar for these. I wouldn't have objected if they didn't have a health bar. I mean, that's kind of how things are. Yeah, so I honestly wouldn't have minded if the characters and enemies and such didn't have health bars in this, because if I'm remembering right, they either didn't have them in Oblivion, or they displayed it in such a way that it appeared they didn't have them. Which is honestly pretty close to being the same thing, because it achieves the same effect of you not knowing how healthy or injured the people you're working with or trying to kill are. Which I think just made it a lot more interesting. And I haven't been playing long enough to know if the presence of a health bar detracts from it, but I'm not really a fan thus far, just because I like immersion in my games, and health bars tend to take away from immersion. I put up with them in things like Fallout because the VAT system having a way to tell how healthy someone is perfectly realistic as far as I'm concerned. But in Elder Scrolls, I'd rather not have health bars. Though that doesn't explain why I have yet to disable them when I play Skyrim, now does it? Come on. Just die already, stupid trolls. You idiots were terrifying the first time around. And your black-coated older cousin scares the piss out of me still, but you guys are just an annoyance. Die. Someone's lying here. I did not go and visit the tavern yet either. And after this, I think we need to get drunk. Well, someone's lying here. Someone's dead body is lying here, brother. I could jump in there, but I would, one, probably die, and two, might just be sent back further than where I was before. I wouldn't be surprised if Nehrim decided to mess with me like that for idle exploration and shit. Anyways, into the tavern. The Rotten Barrel Tavern. With a name like that, what should I be expecting from this place? Not much, that's what. But I will take some mead and beer. Although, Karina is a lady of quite refined tastes. She prefers herself a nice mug of wine to some of this mead and beer that the barbarians keep going on about. You understand? Ho ho. For the time being. I'm going to have the rusty war axe as my weapon of choice. An axe can be okay as a weapon for a spellsword battle mage. For now, I think. It's super dark in here at the moment. And I really have basically no weapons? Yeah, I really have just no torch or anything at the moment, so I can't do anything about that, which is really annoying. At the moment, I'm just in kind of grab everything's not nailed down mode, because we are dirt poor at the moment. We have 23 gold coins to our name. And just as a player of role-playing games that involve lots of buying and selling and economic stuff, I have the feeling that we're going to need more than that. So I pick up everything I can so we can sell it. In the case of the gold, so we can spend it. But it doesn't look like there's anything else to find in here. Put away the axe for now. Where am I wanting to go? Let's check again that I do, in fact, not have any torches. I do have a torch. But I'd like to save it if possible, because I don't.
Der Magie zu Ehren, guter Freund. Ich glaube, ich bin euch einige Antworten schuldig. Nun, mehr oder weniger. Mein Ansinnen war es, mit allen Begabten zu sprechen. Aber wie es aussieht, seid ihr nun die einzige Überlebende. Ihr müsst mir glauben, dass ich von diesen Bestien nichts wusste. Es sollte ein sicheres Treffen werden, Nein, wir haben jetzt keine Zeit für lange Reden. Hört zu. Ich leite eine, spezielle Vereinigung, die sich der Orden nennt. Ihr habt mit Sicherheit noch nie davon gehört, denn diese Vereinigung ist verboten und wird verfolgt. Wir haben es uns nämlich zum Ziel gemacht, den wenigen Begabten unseres Landes die Kunst der Magie zu lehren. Magie wird von den meisten Menschen als etwas Unheimliches und Böses gesehen. Und es ist nicht mehr erlaubt, sie zu benutzen, seit der Kanzler Baratheon uns regiert. Da aber unser Wissen bewahrt werden muss, führten wir die Ausbildung fort, dem Verbot des Kanzlers zum Trotz. Natürlich im Geheimen, denn kein Außenstehender darf davon erfahren. Und so ließen wir all jenen, die begabt sind und die Kunst der Magie ausführen können, einen Brief zukommen. Ihr habt auch einen bekommen. Ja, ihr seid einer dieser Begabten. Es ist eine seltene Gabe, die ihr in euch tragt. Nur wenige können das arkane Gefüge der Welten antasten und noch wenigere wissen von ihrem Glück. An diesem Ort hier glaubten wir uns sicher vor dem Kanzler. Es gibt kaum einen Abgeschiedeneren im Tal. Deshalb sollte hier unser Treffen mit den Begabten stattfinden. Aber anstatt ihnen von ihren besonderen Fähigkeiten zu erzählen, haben wir sie unwissentlich in den Tod geschickt. Das Schicksal hat uns übel mitgespielt. Doch wenigstens ihr seid noch am Leben. Daher mache ich euch nun ein Angebot, das ihr nicht ablehnen könnt. Ich biete euch an, euch unserem Orden anzuschließen und die Künste der Magie zu erlernen. Bitte, lehnt nicht ab, denn wenn ihr es tut, wisst ihr zu viel und könntet die Sicherheit des Ordens gefährden und damit eure eigene, wenn ihr versteht. Tretet ihr uns nun bei? Obwohl, nun ja, genau genommen habt ihr überhaupt keine Wahl. Die Frage war eher rhetorischer Natur. Ich kann euch mit dem, was ihr jetzt wisst, ganz unmöglich gehen lassen. Ich brauche nicht zu erwähnen, dass diese Aufnahme eine große Ehre bedeutet und euch den Weg zu großer Macht bereitet. Seht es also bitte nicht als Bürde an, zu uns zu gehören. Euch wird kein Nachteil daraus entstehen. Als erstes müssen wir jegliche Aufmerksamkeit von euch ablenken, damit ihr ungestört eure Ausbildung beginnen könnt. Ich gebe euch eine Nachricht. Sie trägt das Siegel des Kanzlers und darin steht, dass ihr für die Armee eingezogen wurdet. Natürlich nur zum Schein. Überreicht die Nachricht eurem Meister Arathornias in der Abtei von Tirin. Er wird denken, ihr würdet in der Armee dienen und euch nicht hinterher schnüffeln. Dann kommt in das Magiersanktum. Ihr kennt diese Anlage bestimmt. Schließlich habt ihr sie täglich von der Abtei aus gesehen. Es ist der aus weißem Stein gemauerte Turm auf dem Berghang im Osten des Tals. Hier, nehmt zur Sicherheit auch noch diese Wegbeschreibung. Besorgt euch etwas Ausrüstung und vor allem meidet die Handlanger des Kanzlers. In Nehrim herrscht Krieg, und wenngleich dieser nur im Nordreich weit weg von hier ausgefochten wird, so sind die Soldatenpatrouillen doch allgegenwärtig. Wenn ihr noch Fragen habt, besprechen wir sie im Sanktum. In Sicherheit. Kommt heil an und trödelt nicht zu lange. Ich erwarte euch.
Well, that was a hell of a revelation to get right out of the blue from this guy. And then he just up and leaves on us, the bastard. So, Organization of Persecuted Mages. I did plan to be a mage in this playthrough. This just kind of reinforces that plan, that mages are being persecuted by the government just for being mages. What a load of crap. I mean, I'm not too impressed with the fact that he blackmailed us to get what he wanted, but under the circumstances, I can kind of see where he's coming from. that he wouldn't want to let one person go with that sort of information. That said, freedom awaits! Hell yes! Let's get the hell out of here. Chapter 1, Road to Power. So we have actual in-game chapters and stuff, kind of how The Witcher divides things up, sort of thing, is what I'm getting from this. It's kind of interesting, actually. Oh, smell that fresh air, smell that freedom. Ain't it just glorious to behold? Really. Freedom. After all that time in the mine, I can't help but be so happy to be out of it. And halfway to the next level, too. Oh yes. It's so glorious. So bloody glorious. It just is amazing to behold. Now we have to go to our Abbey and deliver a letter saying that we have been drafted into the army. But for now, I think this is where we're going to leave it for episode 3, the first gameplay part. So, I hope everyone enjoyed my grand exit from the mine and our first foray into the world of Nehrim. And I hope you'll join me next time when we will deliver our letter and see what roads fate takes us down. So, until next time, I'll see you then, folks. I'll see you then. Take care.